Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to apply Chinese visa in Canada, how to apply the tourism visa and a family member visa for less than 180 days, and 3 secret tips you should know. I will promise to keep this short and simple. Okay, let's get started. First, you need to do is Google the China Visa Vancouver or Toronto, and choose this BIO Visa for China.ca. This is the only official website. There is some third-party or scammer website, so watch out for that. Once you click the link, it should look like this. Sometimes it came out Chinese. You can press here to change the language. At the right upper corner, there's the most important part where you fill up your form and make an appointment. But first, you need to know which kind of visa you need. You can click the visa category to find out what kind of visa you need. L is for the tourism or visitor visa. It's the most common one in Canada. M is for the business. For visiting a friend is F visa, and for visiting a family member is Q1 or Q2 visa. The difference is Q1 is more than 180 days and Q2 is less than 180 days. And for visiting a family member who are not Chinese, you need S visa, S1 or S2. And press the view material list, it will bring you back to the top. So once you know what kind of visa you need, you can take a look at this how to fill in visa application form. Basically, it tells you what's the requirement and what should you put in there, and it's a pretty long list and a long form, and I suggestion is you print this out and take a look when you start you fill up your form. If you want to know how much the visa is cost, you can press this visa fee button and to find out. To start your form, you can press the top right button to start your form, or you can start in the middle by choosing what kind of visa you need. If you live in BC or Yukon, Vancouver Visa Apply Center is the only place you can go. And what kind of basic document you need to bring when you're applying the visa. For example, like a passport copy. For the application photo, you can get upload on your application, and you don't have to bring the hard copy to the visa center. Make a copy of your driver's license, passport, and maybe an electrical bill. For your kids under 16, you need to bring a parent's letter and the birth certificate if you have. On the website, there's document details. Make sure you read everything. Make sure you have all the documents they ask you for. Otherwise, it's gonna bring you a trouble. For the L visa, you need to bring the round trip flight and the hotel you are staying in, at least for the first couple of days. It's better to print this page and check every document you get it and then you need. Once you finish your reading, you can click the bottom button, and then you can start filling up the application forms. Before you start your registration, you need to register an account. And this is how the form looks like it. It's really long form. Take your time, make sure you fill up everything and correctly double check everything. That's very important. If you miss out something or you put something wrong, and then later it's very hard to fix once the application form is submitted. Once you fill up everything, on the bottom there's a button. Click that and go to the next step. And this is how Q2 visa looks like. Q2 stands for visiting someone less than 180 days. The basic document part is pretty much the same. Only difference is you need to bring an invitation of the friends or family member in China. You can Google an invitation format and just put the invitation names and contact information on it. It's pretty easy. And I also suggest to make a copy or print out this page and then check each box the documents you need to bring. Once you've done that, click the bottom button and it goes to the form page. And by the way, the visa process takes about a week. Say if you drop your document Friday, you're pretty much gonna pick up next Friday for your visa. And this is what Q2 form looks like. It's basically the same. The visa center located in the pretty busy street, so give you plenty time to arrive and then make sure you make your appointment. Their address is 999 West Broadway, unit number 250 in Vancouver, BC. There's some parking behind the building. It's a paid parking with a limited space. And this is what the front of the building looks like. There's a Scotia Bank, and on the other side, there's an entry for goes to the second floor. And this is door to the elevator, and then you'll go to the second floor. Once you access the elevator, the visa center just right there. You can't miss that. So about the parking behind the building, there's a 3 level of the parking. So usually people goes to the first and second level. Usually they miss the third one, and there's a plenty of the parking on the third level. Your pay is the same. There's some street parking nearby. Also it's paid parking, but it's a little bit cheaper than the parking behind the building. If you're lucky, you can find a space on the street. And once you access the elevator on the second floor, this is what the door looks like. Go in and then take a number. On the right hand side, there's a photo center. You can take a photo there. They also can help you with the application. And $20 is the fee. If you don't pay the parking fee or the parking fee expires, and you will get a ticket really quick. Okay, let's talk about some tips. The first one is bring a A4 paper for printing. The reason is if you forgot anything, there's a printer over there. You can send to your email and print as a hard copy. The printer is free there, but the paper, if you don't bring to yourself, you have to buy from them. It's a 50 cents per page. Second is take a picture of your documents like the passport or driver's license or any document you think you might need it. If they need it, you can have a copy over there and you don't have to go home and get it. The third tip is bring a passport with a long last date. For example, you get a multiple interest for a visa, and then the date depends how long your passport is expiring. If your passport expire in a year, they only issue for a year. Okay, that's it for today's video. Hope I answered all your questions. If you still have more questions, leave to the comment and I will answer them. Thanks for watching.